difficult to access care, mostly because of financial constraints, for the parents. We've seen that most of the people who come to the facilities to seek care usually are in the lower rung of the ladder economically. So it's very difficult for them to access this available care in the healthcare facilities. Now, if you add the fact that there's late presentation, the cost of this care becomes very high for these persons, because now you must be more aggressive, you must be more focused, you also must be more intentional, in treating these conditions. You can no longer, your margin of error becomes very slim. So, and of course, we must also include the fact that the facilities that can manage these cases are very few in the city. In Abuja, for instance, where I operate, you perhaps just have National Hospital that has dedicated facilities, and there's a high demand for these facilities. Maybe Federal Medical Center has some, but we know that they recognize and focus center for managing especially pediatric cancer in the FCT is the National Hospital in Abuja. And don't also forget that even accessing these facilities for some of these parents is also very difficult. You may be surprised that some parents cannot even afford the cost of transportation from their homes, to these centers. And that's why we see a lot of treatment abandonment. Wow. The first few days they come for care and treatment, that cancer treatment is not a one-off thing. So you find a lot of these parents abandoning treatment over time because they cannot sustain this to and fro movement, from the hospital. And because of that, again, by the time they present late, again, after they've stayed off for a long time, they come back again. It's so difficult to manage these cases here, in this part of the world. And lastly, I must mention this. There is this attitude of most parents do not even believe that their children have, cancers. Yes, they are in denial, complete denial. And this makes it all the more difficult for the healthcare providers to actually handle these cases.